All right, YouTube. So I built the other set of clamps. I do have a design change. I wanted to try this to see how it worked, and it seems like the newer clamps for the horizontal stabilizer work better. The ones I did today versus the ones I did yesterday. It won't take me long to switch them out. It's just switch them. But if I put the hinge facing in versus facing out, it looks like it gives it more tilt this way and secures it. If you guys can see, so they're equally pressed, but you can see how this one is, I don't want to say more equally, but this one is further in. It doesn't have this, you don't have this big angle here, or this big gap here between the skin. That's about a half inch up here, you know, so you don't have that big gap. It's not putting as much force to clamp it. So to close this down, what would happen is I would crush down here. But with the hinges going on the inside, it just seems like it's more secure. So that's a design change, and I'll probably just flip these out later on today. So that's about it, but thank you for joining me in the shop. Today, today we're going to hopefully get this riveted up. We're gonna get these nose spars in the horizontal stabilizer, and we'll get those riveted. So now that I got them good and clamped and they're secure. So really happy with my clamps. If you been battling or whatever, I'm just telling you, the harness is good, works well, but it does not offer any support. And when you are trying to buck rivet anything, you gotta have that. You can't hold the tool, the bucking bar, and the part at the same time. You only got two hands. So, or get some help, right? So this worked out really well. Cheap, very cheap. I priced it out 28 bucks. $28 is all it costs to build two of these. 28 bucks. So that's about it. Be well, and stay tuned, because you know we got a lot of riveting to do, and this plane ain't gonna build itself. So YouTube, one of the advantages I just found out by these brackets versus the hangers is that when you have to get to this bottom rivet on the nose rib, you can't get it when it's sitting into the hanger or into these hangers, because you can't get your gun up underneath it. Well, guess what? With these new brackets, I can move the part along the bench, and now I can get my gun up in there, because I can work with part of it off the bench. So, like I said, I'm really liking these new brackets that I built. All right, YouTube.
From iPhone.
Yeah. All right, YouTube. There you go. Nose ribs have been riveted in. We've got the front spar and the other ribs clecoed in, ready to be riveted, bucked in. I'm not going to do that till probably tomorrow or next time I'm in the shop. But everything is together and looking mighty good. So tomorrow we will be riveting. It's going to be a riveting we will go day. So with that being said, I just want to say thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comments section. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, so you get notified when we post new content. And like always, God bless.